Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to play this game and then I'm done. Okay. I'm confused, bro. Why do y'all keep calling these fucking terrible plays, gang? It's almost like y'all niggas don't want me to do good in the drill. Man, get the fuck. Ugh. Okay. I'm not embarrassed. Yeah, bro. Oh my god. You know what? Let me just get this fucking drill over with. Cause y'all play calling is pissing me the fuck off, dog. It's like y'all don't want me to go. Oh shit, he smacked the shit out of Donovan Mitchell.
With me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before. before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, since she need a. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Damn, why is Donovan Mitchell on the ground every play? It's not intentional.
Bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out. Hey. Bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out. Hey. Bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, front to back gay yelling, bring them out, hey, to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught me chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, front to back gay yelling, bring them out, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what it two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, hey.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top. When the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here, an early 3rd and long. They send Sutton in motion. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Right to the air goes Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Young. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass.
Man, come on, man.
Even though that ball falls in,
You're not about to throw right over me like that. That's crazy as fuck.
Game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
What the fuck?
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
You said what?
They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw, Young. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy.
Oh,
And they're going to
what
be
the
set
fuck was
up
that?
in the red
How did I
zone.
miss
They
that?
got it inside the 15.
That's
These are the
crazy
kind of
as
plays
fuck.
that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great.
Oh, that's
But
crazy
if
as
you can't
fuck.
protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Give me that pick.
And that's going to be intercepted.
Give me that pick, dumbass nigga.
By Michael Davis.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The NFL's leading rusher a season ago. Christian McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Sitting in zone all fucking game. I do not respect niggas that do this.
From the gun, it's Purdy. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From back near the goal line, it's Purdy.
No, what the fuck is going on, bro?
He could not get free and gains nothing.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing.
He hit my fucking kicker. Come on, man.
Here's Hardy to return.
Y'all niggas is that's fucking whack as hell.
Across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Supposed to be fucking out of that. First down, automatic first down. The nigga hit my punter. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, Young. This pass,
man, what the fuck? What?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
Young. That is caught side of the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he's going to be taken down. So easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his man. He finds Sutton.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Young. A short one taken by Hawkinson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We're back to Seattle after this. Second down and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. His throw left is complete with Judy.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he will have a Giants 1st down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Gay's kick is good. And the Giants go out to a 10-3 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They put Kelsey in motion. Purdy works out of the pistol. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, Young. Taking off. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll go again with Hubbard. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Another run here with Hubbard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the rookie out of Purdue, Tyrone Tracy. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. To throw is Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Young. And he will have a Giants first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. They'll motion over Pierce. Here's a handoff. Hubbard heading right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's into the end zone. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, New York. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one on target to Godwin. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Throwing is Purdy. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one. He thought better of it. Decides to take off with his legs.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown Seahawks. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Hubbard. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. From the gun, it's Young. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They bring Judy in motion. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Giants. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Hubbard. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Giants. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10. Godwin working the right side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
For a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to the air again is Purdy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one complete to Pierce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st down is Young. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson.